Hey, this is in my contract. Check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. Can y'all hear me tonight? Oh, yeah. Hello, TGS. This is, of course, Honor Pro Wrestling Oblivion. I, of course, am your one half of your commentary team, Mega Snowroom, and next to me is...
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sprocket. It's nice to be back here at the Golden Stallion.
Indeed, indeed. We are here for Oblivion. We always love coming here to the Golden Stallion. Awesome venue, if I do say so myself. We are 14 minutes away from our show. Make sure to TP in your friends, family members, anybody you can see, if you can think of, to bring them and have a great show on us. Tonight we have a great show for you today, and we'll go ahead and we'll start with our pre-show, shall we? Looking for a place to see consensual violence and feel welcome no matter how you identify? Honor Pro Wrestling is the fastest rising Second Life Pro Wrestling Federation and prides itself on its storytelling and hard-hitting action. Our aim is to provide the very best shows and experiences to the entire grid. We support all walks of life, be it human, furry, mythical, and everything in between. Check us out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. SLT and Sundays, that's today, at 5 p.m. SLT. Sorry if I have to clear my throat now and then. It's that time of the year where my damn allergies start acting up, so I'll be clearing my throat here and there. While I drink some precious water, Sprocket, how about telling them about our first pre-show sponsor, SL20 organization?
Yes, and the SL20 organization is a boutique-style marketing company that offers promotion to brands and creatives through unique and engaging content.
Indeed, indeed. We would like to thank SL20 organization for being a great sponsor for us. And speaking of awesome stuff, we have awesome ring rules here at Honor Pro Wrestling. We have the classic ring rules, when the old-timey ones from like NWA and Bill Watts WCW. And here are the classic ring rules. No kicks with the point of the toe. Top rope is legal only until the count of 5. No knocking, tossing opponents over the top rope. However, wrestlers may send themselves over. And, of course, the count on the floor is a 20. We have a lot more time for some shenanigans outside of the ring.
Indeed, that is true. I mean, we also have the tag team rule, which is unique, but I do not believe we have any here this evening. So, with that in mind, I will like to thank our next pre-show sponsor, which is Lyrical Entertainment. And Lyrical Entertainment is a live music venue bringing performances spanning diverse musical genres. It is home to Lyrical Grove, an outdoor music venue that brings some of the most talented performers in Second Life, as well as the Lyrical Star Cafe, which highlights original songwriters in Second Life with their weekly songwriter showcase that brings original compositions to the forefront. Whether you're a dedicated fan or just looking for a great time, Lyrical Entertainment delivers an experience that will leave you buzzing with excitement.
That's correct. We would like to thank Lyrical Entertainment for sponsoring us. We also have some rules for the audience. Yay, rules, he says sarcastically. Hee hee hee. So please help keep our lag to a minimum to make the show the best it can possibly be. You can do that by removing AOs, head patters, tummy talkers, unneeded HUDs, RLV devices, etc., etc. Do not DM active staff. They are working, but will be happy to speak to you during the meet and greet. Honor Pro uses media for its shows, so please enable media in your viewer. For anyone with voice enabled and you're not in the ring, at the desk, or in the show, please keep your mics muted till it's time for the meet and greet. You're more than welcome to use gestures to show your support. Gestures can be found behind us on the bronze board in front of the barricade. There they are, right there. Please be aware encouraging, cheering, jeering, and banter are fine, but threatening physical harm to fellow audience members or even staff is a no-no. Be mindful of your words. If you want to keep up to date with all the goings on at Honor Pro, please feel free to click the buttons behind me to join our VIP group and Discord, or follow our Twitter. And of course, is the Mags rule. The worst rule of them all. This is a professional event. Please cover your gumdrops and peaches and put away the eggplants. All of a sudden we're anti-produce. Can you believe that, Sprocket?
You know full well that's not what they mean, but that's more entertaining to go with that. So yes, anti-produce. What's next? The fruits and vegetables section? Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. But so tonight, so speaking of tonight's show, we've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Riv Torres taking on Ray Jefferson in our first match. Tony Rinkin will be coming out and talking to us. We'll be having the Virtual World Cup quarterfinals. These are the quarterfinals. This is the quarterfinal match between Lady Death and Isabel Dread. So that means whoever wins this match will be facing King Vita in the semifinals. And of course, we got Laurentina's coronation day. We're gonna coronate Laurentina because they won the North American Championship, and so we're gonna be doing something with that. We'll see what this coronation is all about. And then our main event. This is quite the main event. This is the Virtual World Cup semifinals. Whoever wins this goes into the finals of the Virtual World Cup. That is, of course, Sylvia Nux taking on Morocco Frostmane. It's going to be Honor Pro taking on UFW.
And the stakes for this match are quite high because, as you said, it is the semifinal, which in the finals of the Virtual World Cup tournament will be taking place at high stakes.
Indeed. That high stakes is going to be so amazing. Oh, we're going to have such a great show for you at high stakes, but we have such an amazing show for you here tonight at Oblivion. We got two Virtual World Cup matches. One is the quarterfinals and one is the semifinals. Whoever wins our main event goes on to the finals of our Virtual World Cup finals, and whoever wins that becomes the Virtual World Cup winner. And will prove without a shadow of a doubt that they are the best of the best in SL Pro Wrestling.
Indeed. Tournaments are always so much fun, and this one is starting to wrap up.
Indeed. We've seen a hell of a lot of great matches in this Virtual World Cup. We've got several people from different federations, different organizations come and... I gotta say, my favorite was D. Scarman and taking on Riv. That was just like a 7-star classic all around. 100% great wrestling, pure technical ability, so much high flying, and it was just amazing.
Yes, it was, because I was not aware that an individual could fly quite so far as we saw in that matchup.
I mean, you think Undertaker tossing Mankind down the Hell in a Cell was violent? Riv and D. Scarman, that made that made Mankind and Undertaker look like Eugene and William Regal going at it.
Yeah, lovely reference there. But we do have some new news because we have a new sponsor. We do
Ooh,
indeed,
we do have a new sponsor.
and we'd like to thank them. And they are Ladybird. Ladybird is known for its delicate balance of charm and versatility. Ladybird brings, no, pardon, Ladybird offers handcrafted original mesh, meticulously designed tattoos, cosmetics, and enchanting accessories. Each piece is thoughtfully made, blending high-quality creation with a touch of the ethereal, perfect for avatars seeking to express individuality and creativity. Ladybird's offerings cater to a wide audience, embracing diversity and uniqueness within the vibrant Second Life community. Whether you're dressing up for an event, role-playing, or simply exploring your personal style, Ladybird provides a treasure trove of inspiration and artistry. Discover the magic and let your avatar bloom with Ladybird's enchanting creations. And thank you very much for joining our group of sponsors, Ladybird.
Yes, we would like to thank Ladybird for being our sponsor and being one of our new sponsors, and we would like to welcome them to the Honor Pro Wrestling family. That make sure to visit Ladybird and their stuff, and always support them. And supporting them supports us, and we got all those links in local right about now. Haha, gotcha.
Don't you love the dramatic pause? It helps increase anticipation. Yes, yes.
Indeed, indeed. And we got and in the ring is our ref for tonight. That's Steve. The referee Steve Clark, of course. The good Steve. The amazing Steve. The great Steve.
As opposed to Scapegoat Steve?
As opposed to backstage Steve, who is just incredibly incompetent. But we got T minus 2 minutes. T minus 2 minutes until our show. We got a great show for you today. Our first match of the night is Rib Torres taking on Ray Jefferson. We'll be hearing from Tony Rinkin, one half of the tag team champions. We got the Virtual World Cup quarterfinal. Lady Death will be taking on Isabel Dread. We will be having our coronation of Lord Tina as North American champion. And for our main event, the Virtual World Cup semifinals, it's going to be Honor Pro's own Sylvia Nux taking on UFW's HONORPROWRESTLING. And of course, the winner of our main event will be going on to high stakes to compete for the Virtual World Cup. And whoever wins the quarterfinals will be going up against King Vita to go on to the finals, and that whoever wins at the high stakes goes out as the Virtual World Cup winner.
All very exciting, as we are on the road to high stakes, only a short time away. But you know what? We are almost ready here to start tonight, here live from the Golden Stallion.
Indeed, indeed. So make sure to bring in all your friends, bring in all your family members, bring in that person that keeps wanting to smash you, and tell them that we got a lot of smashing success here at Honor Pro Wrestling Oblivion. All right, let's get started, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, welcome to Honor Oblivion! We are here live at the Golden Stallion, where we will be having an amazing card for you today. We got a great show for you today. We got Rip Torres taking on Ray Jefferson. We'll be hearing from Tony Rankin. We'll be having the Virtual World Cup quarterfinals. Lady Death will be taking on Isabel Dread. We have Laurentina's Coronation Day, and our main event is Sylvia Nux taking on Morocco Frostmane for the Virtual World Cup semifinals. Are you ready to get things started?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's do it to it. All right, and the opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elko, Nevada, at a height of 6 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 285 pounds. She is the Destroyer, Riv Torres. And of course, Riv Torres, one of the most dominating members of the roster here at Honor Pro Wrestling. Is indeed a motherfucking raptor. From the Golden Stallion, at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Golden Gun, Ray Jefferson.
In the understatement of the year, Ray got a very warm welcome here. I mean, did you expect anything else? Of course not.
Hell yeah. The hometown hero, Ray Jefferson, of course, representing the Golden Stallion here. It's a great, great place to come, and one of our sponsors, of course. And, of course, my hometown as well.
You know, we are always very thankful for the Golden Stallion.
Hometown hero Ray Jefferson, of course. Former world champion.
A former
Conquest champion. Huh?
A former two-time world heavyweight champion here at Honor Pro.
First ever Honor Pro World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, he was. He very much was. Very decorated wrestler, Ray. But having said that, I mean, look at the opposition. It's going to be one heck of a match. And here we go with our first contest here tonight.
Oh, and some Riv starts us out with some elbows and a roundhouse kick to the chest. Oh ho ho! Huge running Yakuza kick from Riv, taking it to Ray Jefferson, the hometown hero in Golden Gun.
When you saw the impact of that devastating kick.
Indeed. You gotta be careful with those toe claws. I know Riv is wearing some ring gear, some boots there, but still those claws are sticking out. So gotta be careful with those.
A distinctive feature of our Raptors.
And Ray with some kicks, starting to fight back against Riv.
It's because Riv just slapped the man across the face. I mean, you have to respond to that, and Ray isn't kind.
Indeed. Ooh, super kick by Ray. Ooh, and a drop kick to the face.
A drop kick that barely phased Riv, but oh, look at it.
Oh, huge punching lariat by Riv.
This is not an advantageous position for Ray.
Riv stomping the hell out of Ray. And of course, Ray has to be careful of those toe claws, but never mind those claws.
The foot right on Ray's throat. I mean, come on now. This is not sporting.
Yeah, what is this? My bedroom?
There could be the possibility to discuss your kinks at another time, Max. But not now.
When has that ever stopped me?
I'm trying to keep our focus. That's all.
Riv, just caught with that cocky attitude, laying up against the turnbuckle. Riv saying, both Hammer and Oriole were right about you, Ray. You really are pathetic. Oh. Big words from the Big Raptor as Ray runs and drop kicks into the corner.
Yeah, Ray did not take too kindly to that, did he?
No, he did not. Ray with those punches on bunches. And a chop right across the chest of Riv, and Ray tossing her to the other turnbuckle. And Riv rolls out of the way. Riv with those technical skills of hers, former MMA fighter. Dumped him right in
a world of hurt here.
Dumped him right on his head, and just a barrage of follow-up punches. And goes for a choke.
Fisher was asking if Ray can continue, if he submits. I mean, I've known Ray for a long time. There's no quit in that cat.
And Ray starts punching Riv in the nose. That works on Sharks and Raptors, it looks like.
Proof of it right here in the ring here tonight.
Indeed, indeed. And looks like Riv sees a little bit of blood coming out of her nose. Oh, and a chop block!
I was going to say that's always a possibility in combat, and I'm sure that was unintentional, but Ray took advantage of a situation, and you have to do that to take advantage of the height and power difference here. That was pretty good.
Indeed, indeed, and after the show today, we got a post-show DJ set here at the Golden Stallion. DJ Rivalry will provide some musical talents for us after the show. Ray with that excellent ring awareness goes for the figure 4 leg lock. Just wrenches that leg.
The leg he targeted earlier, I mean, this is sound strategy, good positioning. And oh, did you see that?
Oh,
the heel just right across Ray's nose. Oh, that can't be good.
Ray getting hit by Riv's heel. That's one way to get out of that hold.
You know, as hard as that kick was, is it possible? I mean, is Ray bleeding?
Oh, and a huge kick by Riv. And yes, Ray's indeed bleeding. And goes for the pin, the first pin of the night. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
I mean, the force of that last kick with it's possible that the claw got it out a little bit, but I don't think that was intentional. But both of our wrestlers here this evening are bleeding.
Indeed, indeed, as Ray goes for a schoolboy pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
But this matchup has been pretty physical so far, and it's starting to take the toll on both of these competitors.
Indeed, and Riv is pissed. Oh, golden gun by Ray! Ray with the golden gun! He hits the golden gun out of nowhere, goes for the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
That is not something you see very often. The golden gun usually puts opponents away, but I'm just kind of stunned by this.
Indeed, indeed, as Ray is just shocked that he couldn't put her away right there. And Ray goes for another golden gun, but no! Riv with an step-up enziguri!
Fantastic counter right there.
He was about to hit another golden gun, but there it is, the end of the line! Goes for the pin. 1, 2... Only a 2 count.
Only 2, but man, that was close. Still, all matchup have just been taking it to each other.
Oh, and an Emerald Flosion goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count.
Reeves looking a little angry. This is not good. Ray is still fighting back.
Ray was almost going to be powerbomb, but no, he reverses that with a Hurricanrana. Ray hits the ropes. Oh, and a Spectre kick. And he's stuck in Riv. He wants to end it. Bam! Golden Gun by Ray! Oh, and another Golden Gun! A third Golden Gun!
Drapes the arm across. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3.
Indeed, and he got that 3 count. Here's your winner, Ray!
I mean, what a opening contest here tonight. And Oblivion here at the Golden Stallion.
Indeed, indeed. As Ray picks up the victory here tonight against Riv. Hard fought match here tonight at Honor Pro Oblivion. And there it is. There he is, the hometown hero.
And it took what? Not 1, not
Getting
2,
kudos from
but 3
getting kudos
Golden Guns.
Getting kudos from the Golden Stallion himself, Drake Clocliff. And that was our opening contest. We love to see it. We love to see that Ray Jefferson picking up the victory against Riv, and that was a hard-fought victory.
Indeed it was. What a showing between those two.
Indeed, indeed. All right, before our next match, which will be the Virtual World Cup quarterfinal, we are gonna have to take a listen at some words from our sponsors. So let's go ahead and take a little break. Hear a word from our sponsors.
As a virtual tribute artist and an entertainment company on Second Life, Hustle by Any Means Entertainment specializes in creating unforgettable virtual concerts and parties. We aim to take the virtual concert experience to the next level by providing high-quality visuals, audio, and engagement with the audience. Our team is dedicated to bringing the best in virtual entertainment, and we pride ourselves in our ability to make every event a success. Whether you're looking for a custom virtual concert or a themed party, we've got you covered. Let us bring the energy and excitement of live entertainment to your virtual world.
Drop by the Parkade with your friends and experience the many rides and games together on this packed full of fun things to experience that'll keep you busy having fun for many hours. From roller coasters, carnival games, live singer shows, and so much more. Come on over to the Parkade, enjoy, have fun, and leave with a smile.
Promotional photography is provided by Ring of Fire Productions. Whether it's virtual wrestling, nights at the club, glamour photo shoots, or capturing the beauty of the grid, Ring of Fire Productions aims to provide high-quality photographs at unbelievable rates. For all the latest photos from around the grid, follow the Twitter account at ROF Productions. If you're interested in becoming a model or lending your services as a photographer, contact Remy J. Crowley for more information.
From custom and commercial mods to SL photography, Evergarden is here to help you bloom in the sun or the moonlight. Feel beautiful like a lily or edgy like a thorn. Ever-changing and ever-growing, Evergarden.
Our sponsors, supporting them supports us, so make sure to go ahead and support them. Alrighty, are you ready for our next segment? Oh, looks like
They are.
and of course, wouldn't be an Oblivion without Toddy Regan coming on out.
Hello, Golden Stallion. Oh, look at all that love you're giving me. Oh, I miss it. I just spent the latter half of this past week on vacation. I was at Midwest Fur Fest in Chicago, not sponsored. And it reminded me so much of home. Overcrowded hallways, idiots thinking they know everything. Oh God, don't even get me started on the smell. I said, damn, it's like I never left Honor Pro in the first place. Isn't that amazing, you day 3 smelling, no life having, wanna fucking simps in the audience. Anyways, let's talk about... Oh, I missed you too. I missed you too. No. Let's talk about something really interesting that happened recently, because man, I love seeing all of these idiots making their plans without me. It sounds like a high school clique gone clowny, right? I mean, on one hand, you've got the Chris Angel of wrestling teams, Noir Magic, thinking they deserve a second chance before anyone else's first. Pff, girl, if you only knew how this business worked. I remember once upon a time I wanted this belt, and its previous holder its previous holder was less than willing to give me my first shot at the belt, let alone the second. So that's hilarious. And then there's the missiles with the duds themselves. I swear, those two keep Reddit and fucking iFunny more relevant these days with their low budget memes. And I've seen some quality low budget memes. You get one win as a tag team and suddenly you think you've earned a shot against me. No. What's wild is, throughout the entire time I've had this belt with Valkyrie Grimm's daughter, I remember kicking Rainbow's ass. I definitely remember kicking Betty's ass. I remember smacking Luke Hardy's face with a belt more than once. And I remember Valkyrie stomping nearly every person I've mentioned and the crumbled brick house. And yet, everyone thinks it's their turn with my belt. With Dominion's belts. But, for a friendship is Hailstorm Magic kind of girl, she does seem to be good for something other than reminding us what Guitar Hero used to be. Nominate your champions, see which bitch can take a stomping. See, you two can bark all you want about what you want, but the people who make shit happen aren't you four. Luckily for you, I happen to be holding the thing that helps me make my statements carry a little bit more weight. And I happen to know a couple of people who'd be more than happy to actually book this and make it happen. So let me finalize this for all of you. Next week's Infinity Show, December 10th, will feature one person from Boom Boom Crew and one person from Noir Magic. And the winner gets their entire team to face off against yours truly and my truly, the big fucking deal, the Nordic Nightmare at high stakes. Damn. I even worked the mic better than those four. Oh, this is going to be such a shit show. And to think, I just got back from one show and I'm already setting up another. Steve, get me the fuck out of here. I'm done. Means now, Steve. Fucking fire this idiot. Anyways, I'm done.
There you have it, folks. Setting up that match that will determine who will challenge for those tag team titles.
As always, pretty strong words, but when it comes to Tani, you expect nothing less. But having
Indeed,
said that,
indeed.
she is more than capable of backing them up in the ring, and we've seen it.
Indeed, indeed. Alrighty, who's ready for our next match of the night? Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do it to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the Virtual World Cup quarterfinals. Making their way to the ring, representing Women's Professional Wrestling Federation from the Tethered Void, at a height of 5 feet 11, weighing in at 183 pounds. She is the inevitable Lady Death.
And this should be one amazing contest that is sort of pretty similar from a physical standpoint. And you've got Lady Death here representing WPWS. And of course, Isabel Jones will be representing Honor. It should be a hard-hitting contest. Not only that, it is, as you mentioned, a quarterfinal contest.
Indeed, indeed. Whoever wins this will be facing King Vita in the semifinals, and her opponent. Making their way to the ring from the third circle of hell, representing Honor Pro Wrestling. He is coming in at a height of 5 feet 11 inches, weighing in at 78 human skulls. She is the Lady of Wrath, Isabel Dread.
The stakes are awfully high with this matchup.
And here we go, Virtual World Cup quarterfinals.
And I expect this to be a very hard-hitting contest. And did I just hear growling? I think I did.
I think you did too. All right, and here we go. Isabel Dread, Lady Death. Tie and lock up Lady Death with a wrist lock. And a overhead arm breaker. Going directly for those arms. Oh, and a takedown by Lady Death.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is probably only a very small portion of the matchup because I don't expect the technical exchanges to continue. It's eventually going to go into a kick or punch fest. And speaking of, oh, we had an attempted there.
And a dragon screw by Isabel Dread.
Lady Death attempted a super kick that was caught and blocked.
Oh, and an arm drag takedown by Isabel Dread.
But she rolled through it.
Oh, a roundhouse kick by Isabel.
As I expected and predicted not too long ago.
Goes for the pin. And only good for a 1 count.
Only one after that devastating kick to the head.
Indeed, indeed, and
A boot to the head.
boot to the head. Boom.
Hopefully some of you got that reference.
Isabel sends Lady Death to the corner. Oh, and goes for a... Oh, no! Lady Death with a discus punch!
The impact behind that, devastating.
And just a ground and pound, just striking the head of Isabel Dread, and Isabel doing their best to block those punches.
You know, it almost looked like Lady Death was in, kind of baiting Isabel Dread there.
Elbow strikes by Lady Death. Oh, and an Ultimo combo! Oh, and a Busaiku knee! Goes for the pin! 1, 2! Only a 2 count!
You know, a devastating maneuver such as that, knees to the face, would put down a lesser opponent, but of course, Isabel Dread is definitely, it takes a lot to defeat her.
Indeed, indeed. Isabel with the...
I was speechless.
Indeed. Isabel coming out with those European uppercuts. And just a barrage of strikes to the corner.
I mean, to paraphrase, to borrow a phrase from one of the best commentators of all time, this is turning into a a slobber knocker. Yes, slobber knocker.
I believe it is a slobber knocker. Oh, and a head toss by Isabel Dread. Not to be confused with me, who is a slobber knobber. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Isabel is only good for a 2 count right there.
Why am I not surprised that you turned that around?
I am a master of words. I can use them to do things with my mouth, with the words and the things and the things.
It's because you're mags. It's that simple.
Indeed. Oh, heavy forearm clubs to the back of the head by Lady Death. Lady Death with some more heavy clubs to the back. Oh, and a Kenta combo by Lady Death. Isabel Dread is a little thrown off for a loop. A little
Well, after getting
loopy.
kicked like that, you'd be too.
Indeed. Lady Death grabs her and Tornado DDT drives her right down into the mat.
This could easily be it. We have one. We have two. We have... No. Oh, but that was so close.
Almost a 3 there, but no,
I mean, Steve's hand was coming down towards the mat and was almost touching the canvas when she kicked out. I mean, you cannot get any closer than that.
it was like a 2.99. It was just like mere centimeters from the mat. Lady Death tosses Isabel to the ropes. Oh, Isabel with a one-arm spine buster. Putting the spine into the pine.
Just devastating power. It's like, where's this reserve coming from?
Isabel pulling Lady Death up by the hair. Tossing her to the corner. And goes and takes her into hellfire! Ho ho ho!
I'm surprised it didn't go for a pin.
Me neither. That would have put away many of a competitor. But of course, this is the virtual World Cup we're talking about. You're gonna need to do a lot more than that to get things done here.
Look, Lady Death is fighting back.
Lady Death fighting back with those elbows. Oh, and Isabel. Oh, here it is. She's dragging her into hell. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, folks. Here's your winner, Isabel Dread.
With this victory, moving on to the semifinals, and we'll be facing King Vita. What a matchup that's going to be.
And of course, Isabel Dread going to the semifinals. We'll be facing King Vita, who will be facing whoever wins our main event in the finals for the Virtual World Cup.
I mean, what a showing this was. I mean, you have to give the flowers, so to speak, to Lady Death. I mean, because she was very impressive, but Isabel Dread, just a little more impressive.
Indeed, indeed. That was a hell of a match, don't you think? All right, let's go ahead and but first we'll need to have a little listen to a word from our sponsors.
Of technical glitches during live entertainment. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Pro Wrestling is sponsored by the following.
Build a Pro Academy is a Second Life-based school with various classes and demonstrations on just about anything you want to learn in regards to HUD-driven wrestling. We have teachers from many different federations from all over Second Life ready to help you learn whatever they can. Our goal at the Build a Pro Academy is to help make the SL Wrestling community a fun and exciting place for everyone. If interested, please contact Echo Kyoki for more information.
Looking for some professional Second Life video recording and editing for your organization's upcoming event? Consider Sashi Cat Productions. Reach out to our very own Sashi with ideas and for current rates. You can past live streams on her YouTube page.
The Golden Stallion. An upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life for furs and flesh alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a wide array of events and get-togethers. We are an active and vibrant community that prides ourselves in inclusivity and diversity with a shared passion for polite conversation, positivity, and refinement. From our beautiful beaches to our French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. Visit us at our website, www.stallion.club. So from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Bad Unicorn was founded in 2012 by Bad Craven. Bad Unicorn is a versatile brand rooted in urban street style and branching out.
All right.
You saw that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just out of nowhere. I mean, look at the ring. I mean, production top notch, top notch.
All right, and here we go. The crowning of Laurentina, and here we have Laurentina's manager and business associate, Miwa. Miwa coming on out, looking fabulous and ready for this coronation of sorts.
Remember, thank you, I guess. Hello, peasants, how are you? Anyway, congratulations to Isabel. Oh, Max, I miss you too, sweetie. Anyway, I need you all to shut up, because we are here to do important shit. And by important shit, I mean, we are going to do something important today with Laurentina. Not that you deserve her, like at all, but anyway. Today we gather here to praise the greatest of all time. That's right. The way that she has carved her path in the most honorable manner. Not only helping shape the landscape of SL Wrestling, but also reforming with dignity and honor what it means to be a champion. Oh, yeah. Anyway, she has slain dragons and spiders alike, and defeated invasive rabbit badgers that, thank God, are not showing up anymore, and risen from the ashes once again. I am truly honored to present to all of you, stop boy, the one and only Laurentina. Be thankful.
And of course, our new North American champion, Laurentina, beat the former North American champion Emery Rayner in that absolutely violent match. And is here to rub it in our faces, so to speak.
You love it and you know it.
It's the old expression, to the victors go the spoils.
Indeed, indeed.
firstly, let me put an end to your inconceivable lack of knowledge. You all shall hereby address me as your better, your highness, your lordship, or your queen. I will not mince my words. Your natural radicalism, lower class, and jealousy won't allow you to like me. But you, the audience, my servants, and all of the Honor Pro wrestlers will have no choice but to respect me and fear me. Make no mistake, Emery Rayner was a fantastic representation of you all as the North American champion. Charismatic, hopeful. Hell, I even liked the little guy when he danced. But all that was but a singular fantasy that you all shared. Until, just like him, you all came to face with reality. It was the same reality that the honey badger faced when they challenged me and lost yet again. And now all my formidable opponents are now gone from honor. The honey badger, the rat, and the arachnid. I am now the most powerful representation of the continent of North America. However, I do not wish to represent North America. North America as a continent of the weak-minded. A continent of false narratives. Let's face it, North America is the weakest continent of them all. I wish to represent a continent of strong will, a continent of true opportunity, a continent that is simply better at everything than North America. Respectfully to the former North American champions, and by permission of Brian Mercury, the North American Championship will be rebranded in the image of the strong that I wish to represent. I wish to represent the continent of Europe. As the European champion and Queen of Honor, I am now the most powerful entity representing the continent of Europe. God save the Queen.
Sprocket, do you hear this?
I do indeed, and you know, I want to hate it, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Of course
I
you wouldn't hate it.
I don't like how it came about, but I don't hate it.
And here you have it, folks. The North American champion the North American Championship has been rebranded as the European Championship. And I don't know how to feel about it. I think it's a wrong move. I think North American Championship has a way better appeal than European.
It could, but think of it from this point. Think of the marketing opportunities and merchandising. Because, you know, it just means that they get to sell more replica titles. See? Marketing. Business.
Well, we'll see. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and let's get a word from our sponsors before our main event.
HONORPROWRESTLING is spotted by the following.
Welcome to Love Fight, a Moulin Rouge-inspired venue with a modern twist. Have some adult fun with a touch of class, plus we're an official Lovense affiliate. Curious? Come see us. We promise not to disappoint you, darling.
Pounce Animations and Da Vinci Avatars are two stores in one. Pounce Animations specialize in new bento adult animations for your home and club, prefab club builds, homes, furniture, and decor. Da Vinci Avatars specializes in avatars, mods, avatar parts, clothing, accessories, and more. If you have an inquiry, best contact is Raven Sky Waverider, store manager.
Step into the ring with Wildfire. Home of the largest collection of pro wrestling animations, Wildfire has been the #1 spot for SL Wrestling necessities. Together with sports entertainment style and our Iron brand, Wildfire has you covered in the ring and out of it. Wildfire, time to burn.
All Body Voodoo specializes in videos, animations, mesh items, clothing, and Second Life photography. Commissions are also available. So support your favorite supervillain and ask yourself, who do you voodoo? Oh, and I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/LBVShongo. Tune in.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, it is now time for our main event. A semifinal in the V1 tournament. Lost my notes there. The Virtual Cup. Yes, there we go. Semifinal. Who is ready for this matchup? Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, it is now time for your main event of the evening.
Hell yeah, let's go ahead. Let them hear you, people. Main event style. This, of course, is the semifinal for the Virtual World Cup Tournament. These are the semifinals. Whoever wins this goes into the finals. Whoever wins between King Vita and Isabel Dread at high stakes to compete for the Virtual World Cup. And of course, last year's winner was Escarlata. dynamic, one of the most dynamic wrestlers on the grid.
It is now time for your main event, and it is the semi-final in the Virtual World Cup. To my left, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Honor Pro Wrestling, she is the Sin City sensation, Sylvia Knox. And to my right, and I apologize in advance because I am going to butcher this name, but he is representing UFW, fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'1", weighing 225 pounds, the Canadian Nightmare. Miracle Frostmane.
And
you know,
this,
one of the joys of live entertainment is when you can bring the real world in. And for those who heard, that was indeed my real life dog barking in the background. He says hello, everybody.
And of course, this is the semifinals. The winner goes into the finals.
For those who may be curious, he is a Yorkie. His name is Grogu, and he sends his regards.
All right, here we go. Semifinals starting off. Sylvia Knox and Muraku Frostmane.
Oh, wow, Sylvia Knox. Oh, man, I didn't know you were here, too. So good to see a familiar face again.
Sorry. You must have me mixed up for someone else.
And Muraku's offering a handshake. She slapped him. And first an eye rake, then a slap to Muraku, starting this semifinals match off into a kind of a dirty start.
Indeed, I mean, I know the stakes are high, but you can be a better sport than that. Or it's just trying to get in the head. It could be, but you know, our audience does not appreciate it one bit. You could tell.
Indeed, as Sylvia takes control with a wrist lock and kicks the leg. And
you know, one of the things I enjoy about our audience, they definitely enjoy the consensual violence. And
indeed. Oh! Sylvia dashes over. Oh, and a running Yakuza kick by Sylvia Knox! Right into the face of Muraku Frostmane. Oh! And a running front flip leg drop by Sylvia. And goes for the quick cover, but no, only good for a 1 count.
Indeed, an awful lot is on the line here, because this is the semifinals, for the Virtual World Cup, and the winner, be it high stakes.
Indeed, indeed, and Morocco just a ground and pound, and showing Sylvia his vicious side with those stompies. And a knee drop by Morocco. And a pointed elbow drop by Morocco. Just taking advantage of this. Morocco needs to. This is a make or break time for Morocco for this Virtual World Cup. Oh, and a kick to the leg. Morocco, of course, is from UFW. He has had a hell of a career there.
Smart. I mean, dissecting the leg here. I mean, we know the style that Sylvia Nux likes to use. This is smart. I mean, targeted. And speaking of target, look at that, the Indian Deathlock.
Indeed, indeed, and that's very, very smart of Morocco, targeting the legs of Sylvia. As Steve asked her if she gives up, she says no. And as I said, Morocco has had one hell of a career with UFW. He won the Rookie Invitational at UFW, and was the Hardcore Champion, and is the current Hardcore Champion at UFW. Oh! Morocco avoids the clothesline. Oh, and a bulldog by Morocco! And you know, Sprocket, I've seen Morocco in action. I've seen him wrestle, and he is a future world champion.
This is my first time having the honor. See what I did there? The honor of seeing this performer, and hearing you list off the accolades, I could see it. I mean, as a former world champion myself, I mean, I know what it takes inside the ring.
Indeed, indeed, Morocco with those corner punches, just raining blow after blow after blow into the head of Sylvia Nux. And Sylvia with those counters and follows it up with a deadly nightshade, driving Morocco's head into the middle of the middle turnbuckle.
Definitely in no man's land, so to speak, and taking advantage of it. This is not good.
Not good at all. Sylvia with the head smash and the kick to Morocco. Sylvia getting the upper hand here.
We mentioned this is a semi-final matchup, so obviously a lot on the line.
Indeed, indeed. And Sylvia representing Honor here at the Virtual World Cup. Morocco representing UFW. We'll see who comes out on top. Knee slam by Sylvia.
The Virtual World Cup not only has personal bragging rights, but you could say that there's also bragging rights for the federation that's representative of the winner.
Indeed, indeed. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And the winner of this match will be facing either Isabel Dread or King Vita, whoever wins the semifinals between those two, and I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be whoever wins this match going into that match. Isabel Dread and King Vita both stiff competition.
Indeed, they are. I mean, that's part of what makes this tournament so grand, is because you'll have matches like that.
Indeed, indeed. Dream matches that you wouldn't see anywhere else in the grid. The V1 is the Virtual World Cup is an incredible opportunity to see so many of your favorite wrestlers fighting other wrestlers from different different organizations, and pitting the best of the best against each other. I love the Virtual World Cup.
We cannot forget who won last year, Escalata.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, and Sylvia with that Lotus Lock. Oh, boy. I mean, I put that move on quite a many of my opponents in my day. Of course, it was usually in the front of them, not in the back like that.
Oh, yeah.
I would call that an inverted Lotus Lock. My specialty. What? Muraku grabbing the rope and forcing Sylvia to break the hold. It's not my first name or middle name.
I get the feeling that a couple of people don't like what you mentioned a little while ago.
Well... Oh! Muraku counters out of that move and a huge back suplex! Well, they're going to have to, deal with it.
But back in the ring, what a amazing counter.
God damn it, Haley. And a running crossbody! And of course, would like to thank one of our the TGS security co-manager, John Jingleheimer Schmidt, Wild Mist. You know, her name is my name too. Rocket with a missile drop kick.
I must say, this has been what a display. I mean, from both of these competitors.
Muraku tossing Sylvia to the ropes. And a huge belly-to-belly suplex by Muraku.
That was stunningly brilliant, using Sylvia Duck's momentum against her.
Did you see the way he popped his hips just to get that extra oomph in that suplex?
I did indeed.
And Muraku with a Romero special.
These two have actually absolutely been taking it to each other. I mean, this is, what, the third submission attempt in this matchup?
Indeed, indeed, and those are good wear-down moves, good moves to target certain areas of the body and do damage that way. I know he's been going for those legs. Sylvia, huge kicker, and definitely good idea to aim for those legs.
Indeed it is. Not only that, but anytime you are in a submission of any kind, just the effort to try to get out of it. And, oh, speaking of getting out of it, what a super kick there from Sylvia Nux. She's still in this fight.
And that kick from the gut. Oh, and a desecrator! A desecrator by Sylvia Nux. Looks like she's got it. 1, 2, 3. No! No! Muraku kicks out at 2.5.
Both of these two are absolutely bringing it here in the semifinal of the Virtual World Cup.
Indeed, indeed. And Sylvia Nux is driving that foot right into the face of Muraku.
Oh, look, he caught it! He caught it! Oh, and a what a counter!
Hell yeah, that dragon screw! Targeting that, of course, targeting that leg that he's been going after this entire match. He is staying on that leg. He doesn't want to see that super kick anymore. And he goes for that figure 4 leg lock. Another submission hold.
You know, from a pure tactic standpoint, this is absolutely brilliant. I mean, oh look, I'm trying to. Yes, Sylvia's flipped over. The figure 4 has been reversed. And then they release the hold. But wow, I mean, these two are just putting on a clinic, I must say. I'm impressed.
Indeed, Muraku is showing off his technical abilities and just using his brain, going after Sylvia's leg throughout the entire match. He has the technical ability and the ring awareness of Bret Hart here. And he's going up to the top rope. Oh, what's for oh! He went for a shooting star press, but no, Sylvia counters it.
That impact, I mean, the sound of that was just sickening.
Indeed, indeed. Sylvia goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
And Sylvia showing a little bit of frustration, but can't do that. Not with the stakes this high.
Sylvia very frustrated that wasn't a 3 count. 2 9/10 right there. Oh, Sylvia Muraku avoids the clothesline. And a float over DDT by Muraku.
The head of Sylvia Nux just plants it right into the canvas.
Indeed. Muraku tossing Sylvia to the corner. And he looks like he's going coast to coast. Stinger splash. Followed up by a monkey flip. Oh, he got some air with that. Oh, Moraga with a German suplex. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Only 2, but an expertly, that was one of the most beautiful German suplexes I've seen in quite some time.
Indeed, that was picture perfect. Muraku goes for some. No, Sylvia fights back. And Muraku and Sylvia trading blows. Sylvia counters. Oh, and a lethal combination.
These two have just been going at it, giving it everything they have. I mean, what a main event we've had here this evening.
Indeed, indeed. And here we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Sylvia's not happy with that.
No, she's not, but you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused.
She wants to...
Doubt starting to creep in, because, I mean, if it does, I mean, that could lead to one's downfall.
Indeed, indeed, as, Morocco and Sylvia fighting tooth and nail, trying to get into the finals of the Virtual World Cup. Oh, and a capoeira sweep, but Morocco gets back up. A Rhino Horn crossfade. V trigger by a Rhino Horn crossfade, but she missed. Another V trigger by Morocco. Oh, the Nightmare Special! Morocco again going for those legs! Targeting that leg. And there it is! There it is! Sylvia taps out to the Nightmare Special! And Morocco did it! Here is your winner, and going to the finals of the Virtual World Cup, Morocco Frostmane!
What a show!
Indeed, indeed, what a main event that was. Both competitors brought the best out of each other. Morocco, of course, went for the legs of Sylvia throughout the entire match. Sylvia could not overcome that offense. Submission after submission after submission, and finally had to tap out.
Hey, Honor Kingdom, I ain't done yet. I still got one more match left in me. I'll see you all at high stakes.
Oh God, that smoke.
You know, earlier we mentioned that the winner of this match was going to get the winner of the other, and you know, after what I've just saw, he could go all the way. I can easily see it. I mean, what a performance!
Indeed, indeed, Morocco has been nothing but a house on fire for this entire tournament, and we'll see who he faces up.
No, fuck!
And Sylvia Nux is not happy. And looks like she might have kicked that turnbuckle a little too hard. But as I said, Morocco Frostmane will be at the finals of the Virtual World Cup, and we will face the winner of Isabel Dread and King Vita. Whoever wins that semifinals will face Morocco Frostmane in the finals. Ho, I cannot wait.
It is going to be one heck of a show, and speaking of show, what a show we've had here tonight. Live from the Golden Stallion.
Indeed, indeed. We would like to thank the Golden Stallion for having us here, for having Honor Pro Oblivion here live tonight. And we would like to say thanks to all of those in attendance, all of those watching at home. I, of course, have been Mega Snowrum.
I am Sprocket.
And we would like to wish you a happy